Hello everyone, it's Dragana from Saacibo. Welcome and welcome back to my channel. Earlier today I completed my journal, my new Book of Autumn Leaves journal, and I said to my husband, I really want to do this flip through outdoors. And this little rest area seemed like the perfect spot to set up my camera. But before we start the flip through, I just want to show you a few quick clips from today's adventure. We went to the Saacibo River Bosnia National Park, which is about half an hour drive from where we live, and we took two of our dogs with us. It was a perfect October day. The weather was just beautiful, and as you can see, there's lots of little lakes and streams. This is where the river comes up from underneath the mountain, and we've seen swans, we've seen ducks, and would you believe it, I picked up some more dried leaves on the way back. This tree was really beautiful, oak tree with lots of red leaves. Really nice day, and doggies had so much fun. They were running around, sniffing everything. This is Nora, and yeah, once they got really tired, we decided it's time I do the flip through. So here it is, my Book of Autumn Leaves. I must say I am in love with this journal. You've seen me make the journal cover in the previous video. Since then I've added this little lace thing around the front. I've added pockets to the covers as well. And I might have taken some prints out and put different ones in, because it took me a while to decide which ones I really want to keep. I must say I had a lot of fun working on this journal. I've included not only my eco prints, but as you will see later on, I've included leaf prints that I've done using Gelli plate, and some that I've done with those natural dyes or watercolors that I made. I've used some inks, I've used machine stitching. Then the leaves that I used for eco printing, I laminated some of those and used those laminated leaves to create pockets and tucks throughout the journal. I have also worked on a new digital kit this week. It is called Magical Autumn, and I really love it. I'm going to be using it a lot in the next few projects, I think. I have only used one page of the kit in this journal, and that is the page with quotes. Here you can see the hazelnut tree leaf done in different ways, with a Gelli print, with eco print, and also laminated. I really love those. And you probably notice most of the eco prints have the name of the plant and the specimen number and the date the specimen was picked and the place. And you can find those labels on my website. They're free for you to download. Here is one of those Frottage prints that we've done at the start of the month, and that leaf there I actually glued to the paper and just glued the quote over. I love that print. And here we have a little quote from that kit that I turned into a pocket, and I put quite a few things inside. A tag, some laminated dried leaves, and then another tag with a little charm that I've done with some fabric and lace pieces, and a little bug, because these leaves are all eaten by bugs. I thought that was just right. That bug had to be there. I really thought it was cute. And over here we have a gel print that I glued on the back of that eco print, and some book page, and a little pocket with a stamped bird and a quote that I turned into like a little tag and a cutout jelly print leaf. That print turned out really beautiful. And over here we have a little pocket with a bookmark and a laminated chestnut leaf. I really like it. And it says, "Let your light shine." And here is a fabric eco print that I embellished with slow stitch and some lace. I love it. I don't know why I love leaves so much, but I just do. And look at this. The actual leaf that I used for that eco print, I laminated it. And I thought it was just so fun looking because the insects have eaten a lot of it. And here I've turned this print into like an index card. Another large specimen that I turned into a belly band. I think it works really well. And this page I love so much. I used my watercolor drawing. That's the watercolor I've done with natural dyes. And here we have a leaf jelly print. Very nice. I've chosen this page to be the center spread. Most of my eco prints had not so nice back of the paper, so I either had to do a lot of stencil work with inks, I had to glue some other prints, or in this case I glued a napkin. You have probably noticed that there isn't that much space to write in this journal, but I don't intend to write all that much in it. Perhaps I'll write recipes for different mordants, which plant worked best in, for example, iron mordant, which worked better using copper mordant, and things like that. This is going to be my pleasure to look at notebook or reference book. I really love how that tag turned out. I used some dyed paper there as the background, and I just cut that oak tree leaf print and glued it on top. Here's a little charm with some laminated specimen and an eco print, and I turned that label into a little tuck spot. And I really love how this next page turned out. That leaf was just perfect, and I added the word play underneath that part that was eaten by insects. And I used one of those dried flower arrangements that I've done last year in one of the episodes. I think it was Journal With Me Weekly. I will leave the link down below for you to check it out if you wish to. I think a pale print like this one is probably really good for writing, so I didn't over decorate it. And here again we have a little quote that I turned into a little tag or a card, and just some eco prints that I fussy cut. One thing I didn't get a chance to do is bind the pages together with a thread, wax thread, and I plan to do that. I didn't because I was rushing this morning and I just wanted to film the video, and I thought I can do it later on. Here I fussy cut this leaf print and I placed some labels on the back, and I really love how it turned out. I really like this page too, and I used the dry leaves that were part of the eco printing process, and I just glued them onto the page. This one is also really cute. I love that laminated side pocket, and I turned that print into a postcard. Another one of my favorite pages. I used a gel print to back the eco print, and then I made a little collage. There is no better time than the autumn to begin forgetting the things that trouble us, allowing them to fall away like dried leaves. Paulo Coelho. I really love that quote. I laminated a lot of the leaves that I used in eco printing process, and strangely I enjoyed fussy cutting them a lot. I like this one too. Chokeberry print and a chokeberry specimen. And here we have a deep pocket, again made with some flower arrangement that was laminated, and a postcard. And here we are, the last page, and here as well we have a pocket, and I included some of the tags that I've made in one of those videos, and I actually used my die cut on one of those laminated ferns to make it into a tag. I sincerely hope you enjoyed this flip through, and hopefully it gave you some ideas on how to use your own prints. I know some of you have done so many and they turned out beautiful. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope I see you soon in my next video. Bye for now.